Once upon a time, on the edge of a quiet forest, a tortoise was resting lazily under a large, shady tree. Above him, a small bird had built its nest among the branches, carefully weaving together twigs and leaves to create a snug little home. The bird fluttered around, chirping happily as it added the finishing touches to its nest. As the tortoise looked up and saw the bird's nest, he couldn't resist making a rude comment. "What a poor excuse for a home you have," the tortoise said, sneering. "Just look at that shabby nest. It's made of nothing but broken twigs and bits of leaves. You had to work so hard to build it yourself while I was born with my home. My beautiful shell is strong, sturdy, and it's always with me. I don't need to go through all that trouble like you. You must be so jealous of me." The bird paused for a moment and looked down at the tortoise. Instead of getting angry, the bird responded calmly, "You may be right, Mr. Tortoise. My nest may look shabby, and yes, I had to build it myself. But do you know what makes it special? My nest has room for my family and friends. I can welcome them in and share my space with them. My home is filled with love and company." The tortoise frowned and didn't quite understand, so the bird continued. "Your shell may be strong and you always have it with you, but it's only for you. You're alone in it and no one else can join you. What good is having a fancy home if it's just a lonely place?" The tortoise thought about the bird's words, and for the first time he realized that despite his strong and perfect shell, he was always alone. No one could ever share his home, while the bird, despite her simple nest, was surrounded by love and companionship. From that day on, the tortoise stopped bragging about his shell and learned to appreciate the true value of a home, one that is filled with warmth, love, and the company of friends and family. Moral of the story: a crowded hut is better than a lonely mansion. True happiness comes from sharing your life with others, not from having the fanciest home or possessions.